Hey, little fella. So Black Mass Yoga is a yoga class. It's a challenging yoga class, and I guess it's in synced with like dark or heavy alternative music. Sometimes yoga teachers play the worst music. It can be very distracting or hilarious, or even like quite testing. I generally play maybe some slow, heavy, drony or doomy music, like something like Drowning Horse. Sometimes maybe some more ambient, like black metal, maybe at the start probably. And then often moving into maybe sometimes even some 80s pop, and then The Cure, or Joy Division, all sorts of stuff. I've played, from Iron Maiden or Dio right through to the Pixies, or even like some local bands like Calmly, which kind of works towards the end where you're sort of slowing everything down. The people that come, I guess such a massive variety of people. So some people who are into yoga and then also into different styles of music. I get people who are into the music and maybe curious about yoga. When I practiced a lot, I always kind of felt like it wasn't quite my scene, but I loved it, and I still love it. I used to do Bikram yoga, which is nuts. It's 42 degrees, it's 90 minutes long, it's the same series every time. But it was a good introduction to me because I wanted something hard. Unfortunately, Bikram yoga is hard for the wrong reasons. It's not hard because of the yoga, I don't think. But eventually the studio I went to, they changed, and I found this, and they started doing a larger variety of styles, I guess. And then I did a teacher training course, and then I was in Ubud at the end of my teacher training course, and it was my birthday, and I was right outside of the town, and I was going to go in and just go to a class, and then it was too hard, and then I ended up just doing it myself, and I was playing Drowning Horse on my phone, just doing it on my little villa balcony in the heat, and making it up as I went and having a great time. And that was the first sort of thing that made me go, oh, there's something in this, because it worked so well. It was really nice. I guess as time went on, I wanted to teach. This was my way of teaching, really. I do think yoga studios can be intimidating, and they are intimidating to some people. It doesn't mean that the people there aren't friendly or the teachers aren't nice. It's just that the approach and the practice and the Lululemon gear and all that stuff, it can be quite people think, whoa, that's never going to be me, and I'm not going to fit in here, and it's too scary. Yeah, I think it's nice to have something that is approachable, that can be interesting. It's a nice way to find something that they may be curious about without having to really go into this crazy other world that maybe isn't them. And I keep my classes cheap. I want them to be cheap. I want my classes to be accessible. I want people to come. If they want to come, I want them to be able to come. I think it's an open and a friendly and inclusive environment. This kind of class generally attracts the same kind of people that alternative music probably generally draws people to. They like things and they're interested in things, but they maybe like things in a bit of a different way. Okay, so Black Mass, I guess it does seem to have a religious concept. I don't know if it's rebelling. I think it's taking on that sort of connotations of the way that maybe you might approach your yoga practice. It's almost like, in my mind, when I did it, it was almost like tongue-in-cheek, like a satanic mass. I mean, a yoga practice is kind of like a mass for yourself anyway. I guess it's a term that's used a lot in in metal, but I don't accept like religious philosophy, and I never would. And I still think that the intention behind this practice isn't necessarily about accepting specific deities or religious ideas. It's about connecting your mind and your body. It's about using your body as a means also to maybe work on what's going on in your mind. Yoga's for everyone, and looking after yourself and your body and your mind, that's for everyone, regardless of what music you listen to, regardless of what you like to do in your pastime. What were we talking about? That's all. Bye. Thank you.